Welcome to WASH TV channel. This is WASH TV News. In today's bulletin, Ministry of Tourism donates sanitation facilities to tourism centers. Water Aid Ghana calls for increase in support in WASH sector. And Agona West Environmental Health and Sanitation Department cautions against cholera outbreak. My name is Jessica Gazy, now detail of the news. In the first story, the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Art has donated sets of sanitation equipment to the people of Nzulenzu in the Elembele district. The gesture is in line with the ministry's efforts to improve sanitation in the tourism centers across the country and stop open defecation along the beaches, since poor sanitation and open defecation is a major setback to the tourism industry. Presenting the items on behalf of the Sector Minister Okateche Nana Enim I, Director and Coordinator for the Say No to Open Defecation campaign said, the Tourism Minister, Madam Catherine Afeku, is focused on improving sanitation in tourism centers to boost tourism in Ghana and urged the people of Nzulenzu to put sanitation facilities donated to them to good use. He mentioned that the ministry is setting up task force in all tourist centers to ensure improved sanitation and deal with people whose disgraceful acts prevent tourists from visiting the centers. In addition, the ministry is also constructing 15 modern toilet facilities along the coast to support the End Open Defecation campaign along the beaches to promote tourism. In other stories, Mr. Mohammed Abdul Nashiru, Country Director for Water Aid Ghana, has called on government to increase financial budgetary support for water, hygiene and sanitation activities to enable sectors to discharge their roles efficiently. He stated that budgetary allocation of 383 million Ghana cedis for the sector for 2018 by government was inadequate and indicated that out of the figure, only 10% had so far been allocated within the year to the sector. The country director made the appeal when his outfit launched a report on WASH interventions attended by NGOs, district health directorate and artisans for WASH. He noted that no less than $300 million was needed annually for WASH interventions and more health facilities. Meanwhile, the Communications and Campaign Officer of Water Aid Ghana, Ms. Yvonne Kafui, noted that Water Aid Ghana had comprehensive interventions through its partner NGOs and district assemblies to go beyond the provision of water and sanitation facilities to sensitizing and empowering communities to own and control their own development concerns. She indicated that her outfit ensured that social aspects of their interventions equip communities with variety of skills, including managing WASH facilities, engaging and negotiating development plans with duty bearers, and empowering women to take up income generation ventures, as well as training adolescent girls to manage their menses. They therefore call on government to increase budgets for WASH activities to ensure efficient delivery of services in the WASH sector. And to the final story, the Environmental Health and Sanitation Department of Agona West Municipal Assembly has advised the public to observe cholera preventive measures in their areas. The statement cautioned the residents in the municipality to keep their environs clean as the rains set in. This was contained in a statement issued by the Environmental Health and Sanitation Office. It advised the residents to dump refuse at the approved dumping sites in their various communities and cautioned members of the public to wash their hands with soap and water after using toilet facilities and before preparing food or before eating. It further warned people to avoid shaking hands with unknown persons who might be carrying the disease or germ. The statement advised food vendors not to sell exposed food products to the public to avoid spreading the disease. It is an offense to sell exposed food to the public, the statement said, and urged the public not to patronize or buy any food that had not been covered or was exposed to flies and dust. The statement called on the public to eat food that was hot and report all cases of profuse diarrhea and vomiting to the nearest health center. Now this brings me to the end of Wash News, but before I leave a quick look at the headlines. Ministry of Tourism donates sanitation facilities to tourism centers. Water Aid Ghana calls for increase in support in wash sector. And Agona West Environmental Health and Sanitation Department cautions against cholera outbreak. Follow us on our social media pages, Facebook and YouTube at Wash TV channel. My name once again is Jessica Gazy. Thanks for watching.